here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Hits his running back. It's a small gain up to the 38. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Now Shuck to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Line up the design keeper. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. You just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Shuck. And this one is launched downfield. And it looks great flying through the air, Bron, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. And they make the tackle at the 38. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. To throw. On the move, headed right. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Defense, relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Chuck's going to throw here. It's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 4.
Throw here. 3rd down. Forced out to his right. Downfield is fine. St. Brown. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. Off the play action. Chuck. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Third down, and they need to get 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Design quarterback run here. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Shuck. Coming in the goal line. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions drive their lead to 11.
Bears 17. Jack Fox to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. This drive is going to begin with a run by Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Vegas! When it's up! Yes!
And we'll go for it, Williams. This finds its target, that's Hill. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 47.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. On play action, here's Williams. He rolls to his right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
They'll run it with Monungai. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Drops it underneath. Swift. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 23.
First down. Here's Swift. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Vegas!
To the air on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, well, he just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions push their lead to 18. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. after the pick. Here's Williams. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Throwing again on second, Williams. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Williams on first down. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Rob. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Williams has his guys set, looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Chuck now on first down. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
I'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Chased out to his right. He's going to end up out of bounds well short of that line, so the defense credited with a sack.
Well, as a quarterback, I hate to assign blame to the position, but on that one, you just got to throw it away for an incompletion. We still need to give credit to the defense, no question, which helped flush them from the pocket in the first place.
Third down, and the Bears loading up that secondary. They're in dime. Shock working from the gun. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
At the 50-yard line.
To Slaw, the man in motion. Here's Shuck. First and 10. Escapes the pocket. That's Laporta again. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Chuck with a quick toss out wide. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
18 more yards. That's another deep.
Here comes Montgomery out of the pistol. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run again with Montgomery. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. They connect on the deep shot. And he is down to the 30-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
It's a gain of
Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
1st down throw by Williams. Sends this to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. On play action, Williams. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Vegas!
From the red zone on 1st. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. Williams and the Bears getting set to try for 2.
The Bears will line up for the
throw it.
conversion.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Bears have some new life in the 4th.
42.
Well, they looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that 2-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
The Lions.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play action, Chuck. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Lions leading by 11. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Penalty moves them closer. It's 3rd and 5 now. They'll run here following the penalty. There he goes again. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Lions have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Beats Texas on the extra point. And the Lions push their lead to 18. Fox now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
What is it? Hold on. Here we go. Ronaldo.
Off the play fake, Williams. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Trying to push deep downfield. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Slow knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Finds a Dunze downfield. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 30. That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
1st down, Williams. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Brought in close to the 8. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
What is up?
Swift does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick. Time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. to secure that missed win. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Going all the way to the end zone here. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were testing. They're knocking away in the end zone. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down. So the Lions get the win on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the Conference Championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Chicago.